Alright, well, I guess I'll get started. How are you two doing?
All right. How are you doing?
Not too bad. It's been a while since we played this game. And we've never gotten a chance to play with you.
Yes, I have never ever played before, so this will be a first playthrough for me.
Woo! Well, welcome to Hellgate London, or London2038. Simon, how are you doing?
I'm giddy. I'm excited just to play this again and to play it with 4 people.
Didn't expect my Blade Master to start with a shield.
Hmm.
Best part is that, for some reason, I've told the game to, output its audio to my headphones, and that it has ignored. And it's still just coming out my speakers, which is damn annoying. Give me a moment.
So if I pick an evoker question, I can just switch between different uh, supernatural powers, or do I have to focus on just one, or how does that work?
It's very similar to the Diablo or Torchlight skill trees. You can have 30 skills available to you. Some of them might require some prerequisites, but you have fire and lightning and poison and bone and arcane, like spectral energies. I mean, if you like lightning, you can stick with lightning. But I mean, you are an elemental master.
I do like that. And I don't want to make everything die by having the summoner. That would be my first choice, would be like summoner with a bunch of little imps,
Well,
but I don't want to make
you
everything
might
crash.
you might crash the game anyway, just with the amount of particle effects you're going to be giving off. Screen clearing, phenomenal cosmic power. You're a walking
Space.
firework show. Yeah.
Just you wait and see.
Oh,
So if I really, really want to, it's okay to do the summoner that has like a bunch of little guys, and it's probably not going to crash everything? Or
I
should
think
I just...
I think the crashes that we got happened later in the game when Simon had like 10 trillion on the
Yeah.
field.
Yeah,
So I think early game you should be fine.
you'll be fine. Go with what your heart tells you. Want to be a summoner? Be a summoner. They are fun. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Y'all are gonna know exactly who I am before you even like the moment you see the name.
I see a level 1 marksman who just came down into Holborn with a silly pun of a name.
I've been working my way slowly through.
All right. I've accepted. Where do I go? Is it all the same server?
Yep.
Yeah, it's all the same server.
Okay.
I hope that was you.
That was me. Yeah, I just accepted the.
Yes.
It is absolutely me with the very punny name.
How do you find people's names?
You'll run into them and see the name above their head.
Goodbye.
There's always hope. My Seraph just
Oh, the
had.
Templar.
Oh.
You form a party. It says party guild.
Simon already has a party formed, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got to go through a light tutorial area and then go through a subway station, and then you'll see me.
A light blue stylish helmet.
Not yet.
Wow, I have 12 whole palladium.
I don't know if I have any. What's this?
Who is this
Okay.
Jan Unk person?
I
I
have
don't know, they're level
66.
3.
Get screwed.
Are you in Holborn already?
I'm in Holborn now-ish. It's loading in.
How'd you get 66?
I killed things in open boxes. I told you I was working my way slowly in.
I open boxes too. Weird.
Me
I
too.
My
opened
boxes
the
were just
box.
cooler than yours.
Shoot them.
Oh. Personal relocation device.
Wanted
Those
to
are
talk
good.
to
Town
you.
portal.
Is there a pick up all the time option?
Not yet.
I think you can say F. I think if you hold down F.
Yeah, letter F, Foxtrot, will draw in whatever you're looking at.
Okay.
A very edgy 12-year-old just entered Holborn.
Be around.
I don't know what you're talking
Tell
about.
that's you! You beautiful bastard.
Told you I knew exactly what I wanted to call my character. There's nothing like more this game's time period than XX Sword 69 King XX.
You are not wrong. You are not wrong by any stretch of the imagination. That is like so on point for when this game came out.
You'll abandon your game instance? Alright, let me finish accepting this quest. Oh, I guess I can't.
No, you can abandon the game instance and still accept the quests. And shit.
Okay, alright.
Did you see my name?
Point and shoot. I like point and shoot. Lady point and shoot.
Oh, good.
Lady point and shoot.
I met a guy named Murmur.
That's the
yes,
guy.
Murmur.
The guy you need to help. Help that guy. I
Oh
killed
my
him.
god, I just realized now every time I hear Murmur in Chagger's ear, you'll get this. All I can think is Murmur
Murmur.
in Baldur's Gate 3. In Act 3.
I have not gotten that far. I still need to pick the game up again.
I'm thinking. It's not immediately coming
Jesus
to
Christ,
me.
cat. A certain feline.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Gotcha. Murmur.
Yes, that one. Damn, you do it well.
You gotta have the little purr. Murmur. Love that cat. It's a great cat.
Funny as hell, cat.
Is there a blocking mechanism?
I had many years of practicing, like, speaking with a purr because I was always playing, like, cat familiars as the DM for my game. So...
No blocking, no.
The best part was it was like a paladin, their fine steed. They were like, I want a tiger. I was like, okay, you get a tiger. It's an angel in tiger form. It's going to embrace its cat.
Nice.
I think I made it to this Hellborn station.
Woo! Hellborn.
Yay!
Hellborn.
Be careful out there. Quite
I'm going around talking to all the people who have symbols above their heads, grabbing
They have
quests.
feasts. They have feasts.
I really want to be like you someday.
Oh, Joey?
That little squirt.
Just gonna steal his leg and beat him with it.
Is health something that you just have to pick up along the way, or
You'll get health. Like
You should
there's
have started
regenerative
with
abilities.
four healing items.
Yeah. 4 healing items.
okay? Looks like I've got these injector.
I get it, Simon Rogers, because he's a
Crystals.
shield guardian. It makes sense.
Bingo.
Simon Roger. Oh my god.
Steven Rogers.
I didn't get it. Now I do.
Oh yeah, La Shorty
I believe I see a
Games.
puzzle.
Hey.
Oh, are you live?
I am live.
Alright, I shall go live then too. Here, Milo, play with these.
How are you tonight?
Fucking weirdo.
Or this morning, or whatever. I never know. Simon always says good morning when it's in, like, midnight.
Mhm.
Alright, now I'm going live.
Okay. How do I heal myself? I see I have 100 of something of blue on the right and 75 of red on the left.
So,
Yep, 75 is your health,
mhm.
and then the blue is your mana. So
Yep.
you're at full health right now.
It's set up exactly like Diablo.
Okay. But it's been
Yes.
like 20 years since I played Diablo 2 as
Why?
well.
You don't
so-
just play it regularly all the time?
I don't even own a copy anymore. I had to sell it long ago.
Well,
I have never
on the
played.
hotbar down below, there should be some health potions or auto injectors put in the number 1 slot. So you just need to press the 1 key for a potion.
Got it.
Got better pants. Oh, they look like Lederhosen.
Alright. Since we are live. Oh, ow. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this 9:30-ish p.m. stream with nonstop service to London 2038. My name is Guitar Bard, and I'll be your captain this evening, along with my co-captains Simon Ashtier, Shy Grazier, and Puzzle Better.
Hello.
We ask at this time. I should have waited longer, my bad. We ask at this time that you put your tray tables in the upright and locked position and stow most expectations of seriousness in the overhead compartment. There will be some expectations of seriousness because we do still have our Igmis campaign up.
Igmis!
Admittedly, it's been my bad that we've not done as much on it because I have been busy in acting. Which is something I never thought I'd say, but here we are. We do have a higher...
Sorry. Go ahead.
No, what were you going to say?
I said, oh, I got my transmog.
Nice. We have a higher than usual expectation for shenanigans this evening, including bursting into song, which I've just discovered that there is an actual tag for on Twitch, Song Outbursts. I have absolutely added to the stream. There will be punning. There will be me using various ye olde English, which ironically enough is called modern English words,
Mm-hmm.
as it were.
Weird.
And various other instances of phrasing, inappropriate jokes, and general humor, including Shagrazier naming his Blade Master in the appropriate stylings of the original time period that this game came out, Hellgate London originally.
I am amazing.
It's perfect. It's perfect. It is perfect. Thank you for joining us this evening. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy the stream. In the event of an emergency, set everything on fire.
It looks like I didn't get my cap. It also looks like I did my capitals backwards. Oh wow. Okay, no, it's weird. It's I'm hoping that's just the.
I think it only does the first letter capital.
It does.
Although
seem
I
to
don't
be
know
the
how
case.
Simon got, which is interesting because Simon got his to do a capital R.
Yours has a capital S.
I did an underscore.
Yeah, but it also made the
Is
S
there an
bigger.
underscore in mine?
Yes, there's an underscore,
Okay.
but there's also a
Interesting.
capital S.
Yeah, I did a capital S, and I wasn't
Mine
sure
was
if
supposed
the
to be
game would keep
lowercase
it.
x, then capital X, and then at the end, capital, then lowercase. I'm sad that it's not showing
That's
that.
really weird.
Yeah.
That is weird.
Oh well. We all know. Everybody, we all know.
We all know.
All right.
We know.
I
I was there, Gandalf. I was there 3,000 years ago.
What's that long at this point? Shall we go to Tottenham Court? Oh wait, no, we gotta make
Yeah,
sure the
it
Puzz
feels
talks
that
to
long ago.
everybody. Puzz.
Yes,
Puzzly.
get all thy quests in order.
Puzzle.
Let's see.
Yes.
Do you
What-
see all
what do
the
I need?
people around here with like exclamations or question marks above their heads?
Imagine all the people.
Okay.
You want to talk to everybody who's got a colored symbol above their head. They're going to have a little conversation with you, tell you that their life sucks, and then ask you to do a thing. And you're going to be like, yeah, I'll do that.
Alrighty.
That's very succinct and accurate.
If the symbol above their head is just purple quotations, it means that they've just got some flavor to add, so those are optional.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Well, aren't we just full of questions?
I
me,
have this
quick with the
extra
answers.
fiber vest that I picked up. I don't know if it can help. Does anybody an engineer
then.
or a marksman?
I am a
Negative.
marksman.
Is there a way for me to get you this item? It says 7 armor, 3 shields. Is that helpful?
It's probably better than what you're
hang on.
wearing, just because we're wearing nothing.
Oh no, I did pick something up and it has 9 armor, 4 shields. Does it have another ability with it? Because this one also has armor value increased 24%.
Wow.
Oh, no. I think your thing is way better.
Yeah.
Okay,
We're already
cool.
finding
Sell
green
this or
items.
What you can do is you can either sell it or actually no, breaking it down is pointless because I don't think it'll give you anything. A common item.
It doesn't,
Just
but
sad.
it's whatever the quickest way to get rid of it is, because it's also only gonna net like 5 palladium.
Every little bit helps.
Does it?
Yeah, I'm a sell things kind of lady. You know, if
Alright,
I
so
can.
this is
make
where
that
the
extra
selling
buck
happens
for
over
it.
here.
Yeah.
And
The guy
talk
with a
to
dollar sign over his head.
Uh-huh.
the pound sign,
I just
excuse you.
Move it over. Get a thing. Okay.
The GVP.
I think he looks like Duke Nukem.
Hi, Alice Shorty Games. How are you?
I'm glad to hear that you're doing great. La Shorties.
Shorty.
I apologize if I'm like writing things while I'm like giving these everybody time
What are you
to
writing?
do their thing. I am preparing for
is-
I'm preparing quests pieces for this coming weekend
I see.
because I discovered that
People like doing things for the actors.
well, I mean,
Prizes.
quests. There's actually a fair-wide RPG called Adventures from the Wizard's Tower, and yeah, people do like doing things for the character. Like some of the bits, like I said, the innkeeper passed me a couple shillings and said, like, yeah, I'm gonna send patrons to you to like rustle you up for the money you owe me from staying at the inn. And
Cattle rustlers.
for example.
Oh, wow.
And then like basically we have some of the bits we have are like are basically little quests like to get people to run around, like for example, are we all going to Tottenham Court? Is that where you guys went?
I haven't gone anywhere. I was asking if we wanted to go to Tottenham Court.
Okay.
That's a good first spot.
Alright, let's go to Tottenham Court.
Can I just
Um,
run through the quest log just to make sure I picked everything up?
Yep.
Uh-huh. What do you got?
Break on through.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
A leg up.
Yep.
Dawn of the Zombies.
Yes.
Transmogrifying Cube.
I think that
that
one
one you should be able to
right
finish
now.
here. Yeah.
You go to the guy I'm stood next to.
Yeah. Do you see a yellow question mark?
It should be a yellow exclamation point.
Yellow exclamation point.
He's
I
up
thought I was
high.
giving the quest.
He's up high.
Yellow exclamation point. No, yeah, a yellow exclamation point gives the quest. Yellow question mark means you can complete it.
Well, he had an exclamation point when I clicked on him, and then he gave me my transmog cube.
Oh,
Huh.
okay. Okay, got this.
Are you stuck?
Who's stuck?
I'm not stuck.
I'm not stuck either.
Oh, I still have that. I have the transmogrifying cube still. Track quest.
Yeah, you need
Why did
to.
I just make
you
one for
should be
Earth?
given an item at the end of that quest line called the transmogrifying cube.
I just made one for Earth and Regulus, and I don't need either of those because I'm going to be adding them for fuck's sake.
I got a necromantic talisman.
Yep, that you can put in one of the lockers.
Yeah, walk over to where I am, and there's subway lockers. They're your stash.
Don't think
So like one of the
Oh, here.
So, like, some of the quests and stuff that we have and that we make for the kids and stuff are just so that they can, A, do cool things, but B, learn about time period and just other fun, sciencey things. And just lore in general, too. So, like, one of the quest ideas I have, and I already spoke with the, one of the blacksmiths that's on site, like, teaching people and selling his wares and stuff. I'm like, if I give this to you, will you hold it over the fire? And at first he thought I meant like let the kids near the fire. I'm like, no, I'm not that insane. And like, I'm like, because I don't want to interrupt his work day if he's working on things. You know, I don't want him to, you know, have children coming up to him in the middle of his work and be like, hey, could you hold this in front of a fire for me? But
Okay, did you get
one of the
last
things
transmutation thing done?
I think so.
All right. Do you have Mad Skills tutorial?
Yep.
Okay, then I think we're ready for Tottenham.
Alrighty. Because like one of the things that I was gonna do is lemon juice makes for a really good invisible ink. So I was gonna like have the kids basically. I've already invented this cipher out of alchemical symbols, which has been fun as hell. And wow, okay,
Like symbols of alchemy? That's neat.
yeah. Because there's a ton of actual like symbols related to all the alchemical components and metals and stuff.
Yeah, tin, and
Tin is
obviously
also-
turning lead into gold, and mine is
Yep.
Luna silver because
Silver, yep.
mhm.
How did you get your medal? Like, how do you know what yours is? Sorry,
Well,
didn't mean to
actually,
interrupt you
I
there.
pledged the chemistry fraternity in college. It's called Alpha Chi Sigma. It's a professional fraternity. And
Nice.
you made your own plaque, and everything was all about the secrets of alchemy. You learned about Hermes Trismegistus and like all of the old alchemists, all the way, you know, and you got to pick a medal and decide why. Okay.
Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
And loot is unique and personalized, so be greedy. Pick up everything you
Yeah, pick it up. Pick it all up.
Okay, thank you. I was like leaving behind as much as I could. I was like, oh, I picked up a bunch of stuff.
Yeah. No, anything on the ground is yours and
Pick it
just for you.
all up. Don't believe we have any more in Tottenham Court at the moment. Or is this where little Joey's prosthetic is?
Okay.
Oh, is there friendly fire? I hope not.
No.
see. No.
There's not. Ah!
I have achieved level 3.
Level 3. Let's see. Is that rapid fire?
Don't you start? I think you start with a little buddy. Is there a little fire icon in your number 2 slot?
I have a little
What?
buddy.
Please, let me imagine that was phrased better.
No.
No,
No.
I'm with Shag on this. Always imagine the worst possible phrasing.
Okay, so
Please, while we're in this game, I'm Sword King 69.
Your
So
XX
press-
Sword King 69XX.
Oh yeah, there's your little guy. Okay.
Little guy.
Oh, thank you.
And every time you level up, every time you level up, you get another skill point. You can open your skill tree when we. You could do it now, but I would say wait till we get back to town.
Okay.
Oh boy. Big boy. Big boy. Tantarus.
Oh, if I move, it cancels the stance. Okay, I see.
Yeah. Tactical stance is like you're an artillery cannon. You plant your
Same with
feet.
rapid fire.
I will allocate my skills when I'm not fighting game.
Don't come to me. No, Mom, look at me. Oh, thank you.
But yeah, one of the things that I was gonna do for the kids was put like invisible ink or use invisible ink to for one of the cipher clues, and then they would have to bring it to the blacksmith to.
Take items. Yeah, wait, there's the leg. So everybody make sure that you interact with the body of the monster we just killed.
Okay.
Yep.
Got it. Thank you. I love the idea of giving little quests to the kids. My kid would be so on top of that.
Oh, it's
He would
so much fun.
He might never leave.
He might never leave. That's true. You know him pretty well. That's hilarious.
Yeah. And then my character's brother, is the inventor, so he has puzzle quests. I have puzzle quests.
Aw.
This one kid solved my puzzle quest really fast, and so he really liked math and stuff, so I showed him the math formula behind determining how it's called Tower of Hanoi. I'm calling it Tower of London because you have to kind
Tower of
of you're in
Hanoi.
the Middle Ages. Oh, it's Hanoi. I've heard it
Yeah.
pronounced both ways. Okay, so they pronounce it wrong in Mass Effect 3. Good to know. Can I break down little Joey's prosthetic?
Oh my god, why?
Because I can't use it. Oh, whatever. I'll just.
I got new
Put it in
quizzes.
Alright. I'm gonna go. I sell some shit and get some shit identified. I got an ass rack.
Sorry?
It is a
Me
running
too.
joke from the very first time we did this game. I heard Shagrazier muttering unidentified. I'm like, did you just say unidentified ass rack? He's like, no, S rack, S rack. I'm like, okay, sure.
It's a rack for my ass.
And then it just, and then it just
Balloon
became
from
a
there.
joke.
Yeah.
Why can't I unidentified?
Do you have identifiers? You might have used them all up.
Oh, that's right. And I can't brain loading.
Buy.
I can't
Or-
the merchant can't do it for me.
No, you have to buy the identifiers.
You need a fine Deckard cane, which might be tricky.
Yeah, that's gonna be real tricky. Because I think he's hanging out in Tristram.
All attributes +2, 100% chance to cause an electric nova when you are killed, +48 luck.
Are we?
Well,
Is that gonna load me into Holborn eventually? I've been on the loading into Holborn screen for like a minute and a half here.
That's not right.
Wow, that's not good.
Come on, game.
Okay, you are missing. All the character portraits of the party, you're just static. Blank white static.
Cool.
That usually means he's in another map. Alright, should I use my cadet rifle or 2 S-Racks?
Well, just use F1 and 1 for F2. 1 for long range, and then 2 for short range.
How do
We're
you?
about to hit,
Oops, sorry.
we're about to hit a lot of close quarters in the steam tunnels.
That's true.
Right. Puzzle, you had a question?
Yes, sorry. How do you identify an unidentified, let's say you have like a green item?
Okay, I'm gonna have to
food
crash
that
the
is
program
better?
because this shit ain't working.
How do I do that?
Oh, first of all, no
You-
sorry. This is your first time through. We know there's going to be a lot of questions to bring you up to speed. So spit them out whenever you got them. Second, whenever you see an unidentified item, you can hold right-click over it, and then there's a wheel of options. One of them is a magnifying glass that stands for identify.
Oh, hang on, I'll be right back.
Got
I
it.
gotta
Okay.
hide this.
Identified, replaced.
What is your pager not
Come on.
Swear to God, this cat got into nip or something, but I don't have any.
Sounding extra ornery tonight.
Yeah, this is wild. Like, the launcher plays its audio out my headphones, but for some reason the game does not.
That is weird.
Oh, now it is. I'm so confused. Why does it refuse to remember my... There's no button to say remember me. Remember me.
Looks like I got a Necro Trekker's Wasp Hive, and it's way more powerful than the
the
Start
Wasp Hive.
Pistol.
Yeah, the Wasp Hive is one of the best weapons.
The casual shirt that I got doesn't give me any armor or shields.
No, it wouldn't. The
But-
casual shirt is just clothing.
But it's called Kevin's shirt. It gives all attributes +2,
Oh,
100% chance to
yeah.
cause electric nova when you're killed, 48 luck. So
That's a pretty good shirt. Oh, now
Yeah.
I'm in Holborn Station. Great. Do I have all my
Oh,
items?
there you are.
Accept.
man, I forget where
Okay,
to
yeah,
see
I still have
how
my
much
items. Good.
Now,
armor
if
I
you press
have.
I and bring up your inventory,
Oh,
right above
okay.
your hotbar and below all of your gear, there's 3 sets of weapons. So you can change your loadout between long range and short range, or single target, massive target. You have 3 sets of weapons you can hot swap between with F1, F2, and F3. So you can still keep your crystal if you want, and then just F2, Wasp Hive, F1, crystal, F2, Hive, and F3, something else you find later.
Okay. And it'll just automatically put you at whatever the F1 thing is, and then do you have to keep it in your inventory somehow? Oh, no, okay, it pops out of your inventory.
Yeah, it's basically like you have 6 hands.
Okay.
Hmm.
So yeah, the other thing I have is this fire dart pistol where I had the fire imp thing.
One does fire directing.
Oh, wait, is my gun different than my power?
Yes?
Yes.
Your weapon of choice is going to change how you play. Like, just as much as skills will.
Yeah, I just bought like a rocket pistol to go with my SRAC.
Alright, should we go into the access shafts?
Hang on a sec. I'm
Sounds
still,
good to me.
still messing with my loadout.
Yeah, like my,
Oh yeah, everything is in the access shafts right now. I can see why you did Tottenham Port first.
I thought the whole point of the Blade Master was that you use 2 swords.
I think you gotta be level 5 before you have the double sword skill.
Oh, really?
It is, but you you still have to start sword and shield. It's kind of weird.
Okay, I gotcha. Alright, I'm ready. We all ready?
I ready when you's ready.
Puzzle?
Alright.
Is there an accept to when you hit your skill points, or does it, as soon as you allocate them, it's just sort of set? There's not a accept.
As soon as you allocate them, they're set.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Matched blades. Okay, so matched blades, which requires character level 5 is when I get to do that. Got it. And what if I just hang on to my points to spend on that? Sort of reckoning and Yeah, these are gonna be. All right, whatever. Sort
Come on, Chibi's having all the fun.
All right. I told her we were ready. She ran off. Puzzle's not here yet.
Okay, okay, come.
Weird. Okay, these dual pistols are not nearly
Here you
as
go.
good as my rifle. Doesn't seem like this. But I like using dual pistols,
All right,
like
puzzle's
Lara
here.
Croft.
Yay. I got myself a katana. Now I'm really.
Oh wait, I think I know the problem.
Is it my
It's
katana?
not firing both at once.
A rocket
love that.
No, I am. It's just one's a rocket pistol, one's a machine pistol, so different speeds, I think. Oh wow, that rapid fire, you just hit it once and it goes.
Get wrecked, Zareth. Why did it say?
Alright, well, we still have blood zombies to get. Oh, there's one. Stop moving!
The Sumatran rat monkey.
I swear to God, I just killed the blood zombie. Why didn't it? Oh, maybe you just killed the blood zombie.
You guys
I
get
love
the
that walk
Sumatran rat
pile.
monkey?
The Sumatran rat monkey is funny as hell. Did you kill it?
I think they got it. Yeah. Like I ran up to fight it and it ran away from me, and then I was dealing with a bunch of other things, and then I saw a pinata go off, so I think that was it. Oh, hello, blood zombies.
Yeah.
Now, do you have to give the kill shot, or anybody who gets a hit in counts?
Since we're in a party, it should just count no matter who gets the kill.
No matter who gets the kill, it counts.
Yeah, I was on the other side of the map when the first blood zombie was killed, and still got credit.
So was I.
And mine says return to textbook 101
It ran away from me.
and speak to Baker. So all of my quests are completed.
Same. There might be more shit around here.
Are we already?
Oh, no,
so
this
is
is
it
the
the
end.
blood zombies are carrying the
that's the
capacitors? Because I
end.
remember he said we needed to bring him 8 capacitors.
No, the imps are carrying capacitors.
Okay, it was imps.
I think so anyway.
Yeah, you're probably right.
3 skills, or no, 3 quests up. This breakthrough, Day of the Zombies, and Mad Skills tutorial.
Yep, they should all be orange.
And completed. Yeah, looks like.
Yeah, if they're orange, it means you've completed them, and it'll say like what you have to do next.
I got a
I got
rat
turned.
monkey claw.
Nice.
Alright, where to?
Back to Holborn we go.
Indeed. Sorry, I'm just messing with some inventory stuff.
It's okay. I like to reorganize on the go as well, just all the time.
As you do.
Inventory Tetris.
There we
So,
go.
where do I?
Given new swords and shields and things.
Level 5? Did I just jump 2 levels?
I think so.
For turning shit in.
Rocket launcher, shit.
I just broke down
Okay.
a rocket launcher.
How do
Well,
I
that's
get
going in
back?
my third.
Hit
Yeah.
Rocket
tab to
launcher
bring
is
up the map.
slow, isn't it?
Slow, but it's a rocket launcher.
Yeah, big AoE fire damage usually,
Yeah.
but other elements as well. I also made my dude as big as I possibly could, like maximum height, maximum girth. I mean width. I mean thickness. I mean whatever.
So he has a girth certificate? You're welcome.
Indeed.
Oh, I also got a rat monkey claw, but I don't think there's anything that I can attach it to because it's a relic.
Level 5 achieved.
Need a hand?
Yeah, well, I mean, you'll probably get
Yes,
weapons.
I was at. Ooh, I broke it down and I got a nano shard.
Nice.
I'd like to think I was too. But I was
Good
taken
shit.
into an altogether different field.
Now there's these.
Because I
little-
believe now I can use the nano forge.
And if you really want to nano forge something, you're going to find something better in 10 minutes. at
Yeah,
this level.
this is a little early in the game to be nano forging.
True.
I usually charge about 50 palladium for this sort of info, but now that I got a leg and all, I feel I might owe you one. Maybe. I'm glad that I have proven my worth to Wart.
Oh, that's right. I need to pick up the new quest before I can start the... Before I can get the other quests to pop.
Alright.
Yep,
Checking the map, I don't see any other quests to pick up, so does everybody have 3 quests? A Find Welcome, Wart's Secret, and Day of the Zombies?
Turn those all in.
You turn
No, there
those
should,
all
a Find
in.
Welcome, Work, Secret, and Night of the Zombies should be
Yeah.
the new ones.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
And
got
the
the
Covent
3
Garden
new ones.
Approach.
But I found some Kabbalist stuff. Where's puzzle? There's puzzle.
Yep, here.
That'll work. And now, bing. Oh,
hold on.
what?
Oop. Tell me again. I'm apparently talking to you instead. Except.
Found a
What's
lightning
your
cannon.
type? Ooh,
I'm
yeah.
a Templar.
Templar. There's Guardian, Blade Master, Guardian, Blade Master. Okay.
Guardian and Blade Master are both Templars. So
Yeah.
Templars are Guardians and Blade Masters. Marksmen are
Well,
hunters
are
and
marksmen.
engineers.
Yeah.
Yeah, marksmen are hunters and engineers, and then Kabbalists are evokers or summoners.
Okay.
Increased damage by 13%. Sweet. I can put my rat monkey claw on my sword.
Rebounder round.
So now you have your rocket pistol, you have your hive, and then you have a lightning cannon if you want for like F3.
Okay. And how do I put them all on again?
Just press F1, F2, or F3.
I'm so big. I'm bigger than you, Simon Rogers.
Since when has that ever stopped him?
Wait.
Stop me from what exactly?
Stop Simon Rogers or, well, yeah,
Would that
who he's
stop
based on.
I
Yeah.
can do this all
Would
day.
that stop him?
I can do for you.
Okay. What is a... Oh, you guys were all talking about this rat monkey claw.
Okay, goodbye.
Yeah. So it's,
if you look at... Go ahead. You can probably explain it better.
it's a weapon modification. So every weapon in the game, like at some level, not every individual weapon, but every type of weapon, can have mods put on. You're going to see that every weapon you pick up, even if it has the same name, has different like numbers of slots and different types of slots. So you get a bunch of different mods. They all have different types. So if you see on your weapon when you hover over it in your inventory, if you see the name screen where it tells you what type of weapon it is, what type of damage it does, down in the lower middle section of the description, you'll see a bunch of little yellow icons. Those are the mod slots, and they'll tell you, okay, it's got 1 mod slot, or 3 mod slots, or 10 mod slots. They can have a bunch, and they're also all in unique shapes, and those tell you what type of mods can go on. So the rat monkey paw is a talisman, which means it's got to be the pentacle. So if your weapon has a pentacle mod slot, you can attach this thing to it, and it'll do the thing it says, which should be, at this level, a 13% damage increase. And all you do to do that is hold right... You're on mouse or controller?
I didn't know
on
you could
controller?
use controller.
So you're on
Would
mouse?
be on controller. Yeah, I am.
I wondered about controller.
Yeah,
It's easier for my fingers because the lupus.
I understand, but
controllers.
it probably only has
Yeah.
mouse ability. If you have mouse, what you do is you hold right-click on the item, and it'll bring up a little wheel of things you can do, and the very middle one is like the info. So if you hold right-click and then let go, it should pull up an information window. Then you should be able to grab the mod out of your inventory and drag and drop it into one of the mod slots that it matches. So if you have a weapon that it matches, you can put it on, but you may not. Talismans usually go on swords. Every weapon can take has the chance to have a talisman slot, but swords are the most likely to have talisman slots.
Okay, my Tracker's Wasp Hive has a slot for this Rat Monkey Claw, and is now equipped. Thank you.
Oh no. I mean, that Wasp Hive is already pretty powerful. Now you made it 12% more powerful.
Yeah.
That's going to carry you for a while. That one.
Yeah, I feel like this sword is going to do me for a bit. So we once again have missions in Holborn Access Shaft. So since Covent Garden Approach is going to the next area, why don't we just run to the Holborn again?
The access shaft again? Yeah.
Yeah.
Access shaft?
Yep.
Okay.
Also, to those watching, sorry if it's a little dark on
It's for
part of my camera,
Joey.
because it's just because oh, I got Covent Garden Approach. I didn't get.
I don't see it.
Oh, I have one for Joey, which says to kill Felboars. Or no, excuse me. I have Day of the Zombies as blood zombies in Holborn Access Shaft.
Oh, I thought we completed that.
Well, I guess I didn't, or I don't know. It
Cool,
wasn't-
more loot. Let's go.
All right.
More loot. An excuse to go back into the shaft.
Let's see. It should at least respawn the fucking blood zombies.
It should.
I thought you were all zombied out.
Ah.
We were told that.
I am. If it's a zombie survival game, then I'm probably all zombied out. But,
Okay.
Hellgate London. Honestly, because,
Okay, which way? Where do we go?
I went to Holborn Access Shaft because I had a mission that I have to do there. There's one. Okay, cool.
Now, if you hold Alt, that brings up a mouse cursor. You can right-click on your party member and say teleport to, or open portal to. So, hey, where'd you guys go? Alt, right-click,
Alright,
teleport.
there, that did it.
that did it? Okay.
Yeah. I just needed the 3. I just don't know why it didn't give me that one, because I checked before we came in here that I had picked up every quest, and I didn't see any more.
That's maybe, did you glitch it? Was that when you glitched out?
Maybe. I glitched out going back to Holborn. That's why I'm confused. So it must be just that one of the ones I had picked up was supposed to be completable before we went in, and I hadn't completed it. But
Puzzle. Wait.
I still don't know how that happened. Alright, anyway, sorry about that.
Okay. So that's one that I want.
Okay, so now I have Night of the Zombies, and that's what everybody else has, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay,
So,
Night of the Zombies.
sorry about that.
to answer your question, I used to love zombie movies and zombie horror and all that sort of stuff. And I used to love like disaster movies and that sort of thing. And then I can actually mark the exact moment that I stopped. It was June 12th, 2016, because that was when the Pulse shooting happened. And I remember, like, not even a month later, I went to see the second Independence Day, I think it was,
Yeah.
with my friend in theaters, and just the scenes of like all the buildings going down and everything. I just felt really nauseous because, it's just, it's just so much senseless death and stuff. And then in regards to the zombie stuff, especially after my dad's passing, it just, to me, it's like I understand that it's the nature of the movies, but that's kind of like trauma that I don't want to relive. Where it's just to me, I have too much empathy for these imaginary characters. Like I can't. It's funny because when I was younger, I used to be able to watch that shit no problem. And then I think adulthood, among other things, really.
So
Now, having said that,
you're gonna have to wait for me because again, it wasn't loading, so I had to crash the program.
oh shit, I'm so sorry. All right, I'm backing up
Yeah.
so that we can leave shit for you. Sorry, I think I must have missed it when you said that. I'm so sorry. Alright, I'ma sit and I'ma wait. Having said all that, I did see that 28 Years Later is coming out, and that looks really good, and I enjoyed the first two, so I'm probably going to be seeing that. Similarly, come on, brain, work. Oh, I see. Come on, brain.
Don't know why it keeps having problems with loading. Alright, so somebody's gonna have to come back to Holborn to re-invite me.
Where the fuck's the door?
Okay.
Here's the door. Nope, there's the door. Similarly, I originally adored the Final Destination movies. Well, the first three were great. I really, the fourth one was kind of lame, and I didn't see the fifth one.
Alright, we went back in.
But apparently the new one actually is very good and stays true to the franchise. But even watching the trailer, my brain was like, just like railed against it. Opening the floor then to all of you. Is there a type
yours.
of movie that you used to? I know it's like you want to shoot it. It's like, oh wait, no.
Friend.
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 Friend. Sarah, friend. I know I've already talked too much. One last very quick story before I then open the floor to the question, what types of movies could you watch when you were young and can't really watch now? So we had some serious rain and some serious flooding here in Jersey before the fair. Like, my friend put up his tent. The tent literally fell down, or not fell down, got destroyed by the rain. He had to buy a new one. And so we had this like little mini marshland at one point. And like these little mini lakes here and there, because we're in the lowlands. And someone suggested, in fact, I think it was our Duchess. No, it was either a Duke or a Duchess. Maybe our stage manager suggested that they get a plastic horse head and put it in the middle of the puddle with a rope attached to it. And like, so people could get pictures pulling the rope. I was like, you evil bad. Terry's like, yeah, let's reopen that childhood trauma.
Artax!
Artax, you're sinking!
I'm sad, Atreyu.
I won't give up! I won't give up!
Go
No!
on without me. Every
I
time
was like, that would be
Your
simultaneously
voice versus
fucking...
every time I watch that film, I have to voice Artax, just being like, I'm sad.
Oh no, what if items won't fit in your inventory?
Yeah, you can open up your inventory and start breaking down things you know you don't need.
Okay.
So again, that's the hold right click to bring up the wheel, and then it's the
there you are, bitch!
the thing that looks like a screw, a nut, or a bolt. That's breakdown. So if it's got like a red border around it, or a red like no smoking symbol on it, that means that it's not for your class. So you can just break that
Red
down.
no smoking symbol.
All right, Ghostbusters, whatever.
No, either way is correct. I actually just got one, so I have to break shit down myself.
Correct.
I just got the... You have no room.
You cannot advance.
I got poisonous... I got fuel. What needs fuel?
My sword needs fuel.
My thermal rocket booster adds 1% toxic damage. Nice. Okay.
And I will say, if it's got a red question mark on it, that means that you can identify it, but if it also has the red no smoking symbol on it, then don't bother identifying it, because it's not for you anyway.
Okay. Is it like in Torchlight where you need like identify scrolls in order to do that? Like are those usable
Yeah,
items?
you need to have an analyzer.
Yeah.
And
Gotta analyze that situation.
got it.
You do start out with a few analyzers.
Give up some of my defense to be a right bastard. I like it.
Oh, and I gotta break something again. Oh, I actually do get some pieces from the some of them just give me palladium, some of them actually give me pieces. Well, one whole palladium! What is this? Ooh, a minion health plus 10%. Oh, that's if I were an engineer. Okay, that's engineer shit. Because engineers are also a minion class. Who's shooting me over there?
Someone very cool.
Simon, what class are you playing? I thought you were playing a shield guardian.
Yeah, I just found 2 holy revolvers.
Oh, you're going the holy route. Okay.
Well, I
Nice.
mean, I just found them.
He's just using
Yeah,
them
so you
'cause
might
they're
as well
there.
use them, yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, god damn it. Again.
Now that big
I have
guy running in
shit to
front of
spell.
you and that wasp hive. Now, as soon as the hive monsters, or as soon as the monster dies, the hive moves on to something else. So it's kind of like chain lightning, but poison.
Yeah,
Chain
yeah.
poison.
Chain poison.
So here in the station, they have these fast travel points where you can travel to other stations.
Back
So
to
you
Hogwarts
can
and talk to Wart.
Exactly.
Born to lead, eh? I'd like to think
We
I was
made it.
too.
Sorry,
You're in
Pepper.
the
Nobody
fast
fans.
travel
But altogether
stations.
different
Okay,
field.
station terminal.
Station travel terminal.
Okay.
Oh,
perfect.
the shitty games. Yep, this is why I don't put up the tent that I was going to put up tonight. There's a
already
possibility of a
anticipating
severe
how this
thunderstorm with high winds coming tonight. Traveling with your cats, you're going to have their sanctuary inside a tent. Oh, those poor things.
Yes.
Sword
I
King
am
69, huh?
so excited. Oh, I can't. Shorty Games is gonna come visit me, so I'm very
Aw, cool.
excited. Yeah, I'm very excited. I was having a hard time recently, and he's like the bestest ever, so.
That's awesome.
I apologize. You said I'm having a hard time recently. My brain immediately went, having a hard time, having a hard time.
Oh, good.
And no apology necessary. I feel like you have to. If you've got that in your head, it's got to come out, man. Gotta do the things. Where do I get the identifier things? What is it?
From
Analyzer?
anyone who sells, so any merchant.
Yep.
Okay, and how do I know if I'm out or not? If I don't have magnifying glasses?
Yeah.
So they're
In
the
your
little
inventory-
sticky guys.
Look for an analyzer. It's a little black and white sideways wand.
Yeah, you know, a sticky guy.
I was gonna say this station is like, besides like this station and is it Monument? This is one of the stations that has the most, like the obscene amount of quests.
Farewell.
I'll be right back.
Something I can do for you?
Probably.
Oh, if you equip something, does it automatically become worth less to sell? Some games are like that. So
No, I don't
No.
believe so.
That's a really mean mechanic, though. Jeez.
yes, it is. What game did I play that was like that? As soon as you equip it,
Savage.
you can't sell it, or it becomes bound to you. Oh, maybe that's Lord of the Rings Online. There are some games where, like, you
There's
bind it to you.
there are some games that do that. Yeah, I know on a server, a Neverwinter Nights server that I play on, there are certain items. They're RNG items, so they're not like ones you can buy in the game, but they're like random
Okay, goodbye.
number generated ones that you get on certain levels, and those are automatically bound when you pick them up. But they have like, you can get like a tome of unbinding or something or other of unbinding. It's just expensive as hell.
All right, I'm back. Yeah, just about every MMO has that.
Yeah.
Welcome back. Anybody else have Kevin's shirt? Is that a quest item or?
I have Kevin's shirt.
I have
the one that
Kevin's
gives
shirt.
like +2 attribute. It's a good shirt.
There it is.
I'm wearing it.
It must just have a high drop rate for this area. We've all gotten it.
Okay.
I was gonna say, I wonder if it's a new item, maybe in memory
I've
of
seen
someone.
it
I don't know.
before.
Like, what was Omerta's real name?
Oh, that's a good question. Was it Omerta's real name?
I don't know. That's just my shot in the dark.
Okay, yeah, no, that's entirely possible. I know in Stonehenge, I think they put up a statue to Omerta.
Brandon Land is still telling me he needs a moment. But I was supposed to talk to him a second time after that. There we go.
You do have to talk to him a second time.
I've talked to him 4 times, and he wasn't giving me the second part of the conversation.
I know, same.
He's finally doing it.
Finally, instead of saying okay, I actually went through the entire thing, but I don't know if that was...
I went through the whole thing every time.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
then in my case, it was just lucky timing that I went through it the whole time, the first one. Or on the second one. You know what I mean. My brain is fried, friends. For those of you who are not here at the beginning of the stream, I did say that I've been doing acting. It's because I'm a cast member of the local Ren Fair. And I did because you're on your feet all day and you can take a break, like you can sit down and take a break. They try to encourage it to do it on the fairgrounds. It's because you can do sitting bits too. But you're pretty much on the whole day. And so I did 2 years worth of leg day in 2 days. I stood up this morning and my calves screamed. I am going to be in such great shape by the end of this. I'm already I went when I changed Milo's litter real quick before the stream. It was literally a moment of I lifted it up and it didn't feel as heavy. And I'm like, no, it's probably just as heavy as it was before. And I'm just in a lot better shape from doing the fair.
Has only been a week.
Well, it's only been a week. However, that doesn't count rehearsals. So we would rehearse once a week, 8 hours a day to practice the endurance and being on our feet all day, every day. So, and rehearsals started back in March. So for the past 2 months, I've been doing all day rehearsals, which has basically been 8 hours of exercise and improv. Once a week. So, and then of course, the last 2 dress rehearsals were in costume, and some of our costume pieces are heavy. So when I've got a belt, when I've got a bottle of my belt full of Gatorade, that's not light.
Okay, now we could go to Covent Garden Market, but that advances the story. Or we could do the side quests first and then tackle the story.
Go.
Is that the King's Way sewers?
Yeah, it looks like we have Lower Kingsway Sewers and the Covent Garden Train Depot. Both have quests. If you got the one from the Wanted Pillar.
Where's the wanted pillar? Just
It
double
is
check.
a pillar. It looks like it's a giant blue stick.
Got
Yep.
Okay, for some reason Smith is invisible, but he's here to pick up a quest from too.
Smith?
Okay.
Where?
We're standing at him.
Corner.
Oh,
down
I
below.
see. I actually see the exclamation point. Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't even see that. I only saw it on my map. That's how I found out I needed to do something. Oh, now he's appeared.
Oh, yeah, I see him on the map. I don't see him. Where the... Oh, there he is.
Okay.
Okay, so that's in the market. So we've got like 2 each.
Yeah,
basically,
I
at these
think I've now
places.
picked up all the quests.
Yeah, I
Alright,
think we're
so
good.
we could do the depot or we could do the sewers.
How about the depot, since we're right here?
Yeah, depot's right here. But the sewers are fun too.
If you're a ninja turtle.
Okay, I have 2 swords now.
All right.
In high school, I volunteered all 3 years in our annual Madrigal's dinner event. I remember the dress rehearsals and costumes, tiny glimpse of what you're experiencing. You know, I did. I was in a Madrigal once. It was really fun.
Madrigal.
If I'm remembering, it's a singing group, if I recall correctly. I remember that was what we called ourselves, and I'm like, why can't I remember the definition?
I think I have to crash the program again.
I can't.
Okay, we can wait.
No? Okay, let me in.
Let me double check on that. Yes, singing group. That'll be our $5 word, because I totally forgot to pull a $5 word. Yeah, no, I was in a Madrigal before. We didn't do... That was mostly in school, but... No, it's a lot of fun, but... Yeah. I can imagine, depending on what you were wearing, though, it was still probably, heavy as hell. Oh, that's the other thing we've been doing. You know, and you probably know this, the shorty games for, like, from having to sing and stuff. Because we're outdoors, we've been, we practice basically a lot of our projection vocally, while also not, like, blowing out our voices. Very important. But seeing as I am still a singer, and I'd like to swim more, but having done both, I have pretty good breath control.
I have asthma.
That sucks.
Means
You
I
would
can't
hate
do
the
any of that
fairgrounds.
stuff.
You would hate the amount, like, we were on Saturday, I took Flonase like first thing in the morning. It was rendered useless by like 2 p.m. That's how bad the pollen was.
Oh my god, I think the program just crashed itself. Okay, no, it's okay. It just keeps, like, freezing. Like, everything freezes. Like, okay.
Really weird.
My computer's been doing this lately. I don't know what the hell is going on. It's never done this before, but, like, ever since a recent Windows update, it's just every program has this chance to just be locked up. Which is a problem.
I was gonna say,
a lot of them are online programs. It's like, cool, I'm dead now thanks to you.
I'm probably preaching to the choir here, and you've probably done all this already. Is there anything online about, like, this being a common thing with the new update, or...
I haven't
like,
checked yet. It's only recent, like in the last week, been starting to kind of flare up, so I was ignoring it at first.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna look into it. That bag of bones? Get over here, bag of bones,
I'm
you
similar.
bitch.
I will give a program time. I will give a problem time to resolve itself, and if it doesn't, then I'll just
Yeah, that's basically what I'm in the midst of. I just sit there holding F, watching things fly into me.
Ooh. That is a nice hat. I'm gonna wear that hat. Ooh, oh, it's minion health. Well, fuck you too.
I need a gun or something long range.
Why? You getting
Ooh,
beat
another
up?
S-rack.
Yeah.
Oh. You got
Another
you need to
smashing
just learn to
S-rack.
be cool like my sword person who doesn't care if they're getting beat up because they just keep healing.
Was that Surge of Restoration?
No, I actually haven't done anything. I don't know what it is. I'm just not getting hurt enough. Like, my shield goes down, and then it goes back up. My shield goes down, and then it goes back up. But I do only have 21 points of shield. Surge of Restoration. Oh, I do have 2 ranks of Surge of Restoration thanks to the weapon I have. Every righteous strike serves to reinvigorate the Blade Master Spirit. The amount of health regained is increased the more surges of this type are in effect. So yeah, I guess it is Surge of Restoration, because I have it because of the sword I'm using. My sword
Okay, I
has it.
think...
I have Surge of Restoration 2 for my sword, and Aura Power 2.
I think that's everything we need down here.
I found a good sword.
Yeah.
Oh, and this is the end of the map, so, okay.
We win.
All right. Puzzle, you still there?
Yep. Just trying to pick up items.
Ah, yeah,
I'm
yeah, yeah.
a little slower than I would like to be, just in sort of deciding and figuring everything out, and I don't automatically know, like, oh, this is gonna be good. So I have to like look at the stats and like I don't
Yeah, yeah,
recognize
yeah.
any names or anything.
I mean, to be fair, we don't always know either, because some of them are random. Some of them are like named items. Some of them are just like item combos, for lack of a better word. I think I don't know if there are like random number generated, but
I just
like they're
found a
combos.
legendary helmet.
So did I.
I
Where
found
do
a
I
legendary
go?
helmet.
Was it the Diminishing Squire helmet? Did everybody find that?
No, mine's the Bold
No.
Cadet headguard.
Okay. Where to go from here? I open up my skill tree.
Okay.
There's fire both guns at once. There's fire left gun, fire right gun. Recall. I put the recall portal down on my hotbar. I usually put it in the 0 position.
So do I.
And I just hit Alt, click on recall. And that opens up a one-way portal, because we're not coming back here.
Oh, that type of recall.
Should have a free
I was using
recall,
the
yeah.
motherfucker. Free recall. There we go.
Yeah, every individual can have 2 portals open at once. I think it's just mine. You need to open your own.
Oh, god damn it.
Okay. Alright, so I have to go to my character. What
Skills,
hotkey is
K.
that? A?
Letter K, kilo.
K. Okay. And then go over to
The big blue Stargate looking thing.
okay.
I drag it
recall.
down to the 0
Okay.
position.
To the 0. Then
Yeah,
Alt.
Yeah, I bet they can get really heavy with shorty games. Like heavy.
Yep. And then
Isn't bad, it's just, heavy.
escape back to the regular game, and then press Alt to bring up your mouse cursor to click on recall. Or right click on recall.
Level 6 achievement.
Somebody level up.
It was me.
Okay. I'm here.
I'm the problem, it's
I made
me.
one.
You made one?
I think so. Okay.
Try it again.
Okay.
There you go. You're casting. Your arms are up. There's blue energy everywhere. There. Your portal.
Got it.
I played in the first
Thank you.
session of a new campaign for, well, I guess you call it Chronicle for Vampire the Masquerade 5th edition the other day.
Yeah,
How was
I saw
it?
that.
It was good. It was, we're off to a start, we're kind of feeling it out.
That's cool.
So, it's a lot of people, so it's going to take a little bit of, doing.
Is there a silly person here? Oh, I see him. Okay.
Well, there's Stephen Patrick. Did you say silly person or silly person?
I said Sally.
Okay, Stephen Patrick's just silly. I'm pretty sure this is the guy based off of Patrick from Coupling.
Coupling.
Oh, okay. Enough said.
I was gonna say, I've not seen that show, but I've heard interesting things about it.
Whatever you heard is probably correct and awesome.
Yeah, I believe it.
I only ever met like one other person who had seen that show before, and we're streaming with him, and it was like, you know that show? How do you know that show? No one knows that show. It's a great show.
I had it recommended to me when I was like younger, as it was. Or as it were, as it was. Yeah, Brain, you're doing real well tonight.
As he was.
Ooh. Yeah, I'll take that. Thank you. I have nothing for you, unfortunately.
No problem. Yeah.
Thank you, though. Yeah, no, I had it recommended to me when I was like 14, 15. Because it was from someone from England, where they're much more, you know, open and lackadaisical about that sex stuff. And
Sex stuff.
my mom was like, the pearls clutched themselves.
All right. How about the sewers next?
Yes, that sounds good.
I was gonna say we got a couple more quests for the depot, but we can always hold off on those.
Was one of those quests for that Smith person, and how do I find them again?
So you go find where we spawn in, head forward, and then turn left, and there should be a staircase that kind of loops around back. And no, we're not done with his yet.
Secretary and I are standing on Smith.
I'm not done with his yet, at least.
What was his again?
On your armor, you should carry a knife. Sorry, Forge is not-
Afflictions
Oh, you're
tutorial.
slicing throats.
Oh, okay. He's going to teach you about afflictions. Status
Yeah, I
effects.
still have that one. That one's in Covent Garden Market.
Okay, yeah.
Travel
that's
to
fine.
the market and kill Yggdrasil. Yeah, that means we need something with fire or poison.
I have poison and spectral.
Oh.
Oops,
I have
what did
fire.
just do? What did I just do? What is happening? Oh.
Okay.
Steam Depot? Steam Tunnels?
I just double check quests. Is that in the L with everybody? Just to
Read 'em off.
Okay. Afflictions.
Yep.
Mhm.
Hell's Yard.
Yep.
Oh, I
Yes.
should be able to turn that in. Maybe. It's orange.
Oh, Hell's
Oh.
Yard. If it's orange, you should be able to turn it in. Yeah.
Travel to Covent Garden now. Hell's Yard
Not
says
my
travel to
bigger.
Covent Garden Market, which we haven't done.
Okay.
Might be
Oh, okay, yeah.
Are you playing without us? Are you getting ahead?
No. Bad doggy. Oh.
Yep.
Hungover.
Yep.
Strange brew.
Yep. I've
Okay,
still
so
also
some are
got
bigger?
some are bigger. Yep.
Oh.
And Fang Snort.
Oh, I don't have that. Where's that?
The
Wanted
pillar.
Fang
Fang
Snort's
Snort is
from
the
pillar.
wanted.
Oh. Okay.
The obelisk.
pillar. Obelisk is such a better word. Okay.
Fun word.
Accept. Okay. Got them all. Thank you,
All
dears.
right.
Right, you got some are bigger as well.
Yes.
Okay. So shall we go
Yeah.
to the steam tunnel since that's yellow? And
Steam
right over
tunnels because I went down the wrong stairwell.
here. Okay. Where's point
GB?
and shoot?
Hmm.
We're at the steam tunnels.
Okay. Thank you.
Man,
I
if I
wasn't
would've
sure
known
if
we
y'all
were-
were done yet.
My best friend in high school had asthma, and she said that training to swim long distance once actually helped. Yeah, it affects everybody differently. Some people can, like, train their asthma, and sometimes you can't. I was on a swim team for a while. I couldn't tell you if it helped or not. I just know that I have activity as a trigger for my asthma, like exertion.
Exercise-induced asthma.
Yeah,
I had that as a kid.
Yeah. So, like, my asthma is generally very well controlled, and isn't a big problem until I, like, start getting really active, and then it just, fries me.
I had that when I was younger, and I sort of outgrew it. And now, of course, we know that it was almost certainly due to the shitty sinuses that I have.
Yeah, now you fix those.
I did.
Puzzle your carnivore friend.
Yeah.
Am I on fire?
Yeah.
I think I am on
A
fire.
little. We're
Why
all on
can't I
fire.
pick up this thing?
Yeah, that's
I
normal.
blame GB. No. I've heard you set everyone on fire. It's just a thing.
Well, I may or may not have like a team lineup in Claire Obscure Expedition 33 that kind of revolves around taking advantage of setting people on fire. So
Wow.
That's
I
awesome.
guess just play to your
It's not
strengths,
my-
huh?
yeah, exactly. And it's not
Lean
my
into
fault
it.
that it's not my fault that all the best skills that they have that trigger each other's skills involve fire.
It's not my fault that my allies are so flammable. Oh,
No, it's
it
basically
did a
like
freeze up again. Right in the
one of
middle
those things
combat.
where
Aw,
jeez,
we're fighting
of
giant
course.
swords.
If I hold down the click, does it? I have to click
Uh,
each time, or
Nah, if you hold
No,
down
you
click,
can hold
it'll
it
keep
down, I
attacking.
think.
Yeah.
Are you gonna unfreeze at some point here, game?
I mean, the Wasp Hive is a slow firing weapon.
okay.
Sometime today would be amazing. It's still frozen for me.
You are not
That
frozen on
blows.
my screen. You are continuing to just wail on this little 1x1 square tile.
Yep, I'm sure that's true. It would be because I was holding the button when it froze. Can we please?
It
Game?
looks like you're trying to wail on the carnivore, and he's just ignoring you.
I would love to be allowed to play. Come on. Every time before, it unfroze by now. It's just being shit.
Oh, my poor carnivore. Come here, baby. Come here. Don't let Shag get you.
It's not Shag's fault that the carnivore is so hit. I'm kidding. I'm so kidding.
Alright, you know what? Fuck it. We're killing it. We're killing it. It's not unfreezing.
All right.
All right.
I'm sorry your computer's being a little bitch today.
I just don't get it. It just picks programs and says, I'm not going to let this program work. Can that go away now, please? Good God. There we go. So fucked. Probably because I'm running it on DX9. I should be running it on DX10.
I want to say that there was actually something like on the wiki about running like one of the DXs I think was unstable.
I never really noticed the difference between one or the other.
I can't remember how I chose to open it. And if I don't think it gave me a choice.
Mine
I
was
opened
still
it.
on DX9 from the last time I played. Okay, cool. I'm all the way back in Covent Garden Station.
I don't even know where to find what I'm playing it on right now.
I'm playing on 10 because Simon told me to.
Alright, I'm gonna need somebody to come back to Covent Garden and re-invite me.
I think we all got to go back. Did you get the Fang Snort?
Probably not. No, I did not get Fang Snort.
Okay. And we should all leave, and hopefully it'll respawn him.
Yep.
How many times can you do that portal thing where you portal back and you create your own portal to portal
That
back?
one's
Is that just
infinite.
infinite? Okay.
It's one of your skills. Which is why it takes so long. It's free.
You can,
And it
there
can
is a
be
device.
interrupted by enemies, if I'm not mistaken.
yeah.
Yeah, probably.
The personal relocation device is a two-way town portal, so you can go up and down, but that's limited.
Just because of your expensive heels. I found another Kevin's shirt. What the hell? Okay, well, I'm gonna break that one down.
Game Gremlins, yeah. I got Gremlins today, that's for sure. I don't know what the fuck. I love that this is also since, I've had a lot of issues since my security, whatever, Windows security thing popped up the other day and said, hey, you need to reboot your computer to fix drive errors. And I'm like, what drive errors? What drive errors did you create? Because I didn't do anything. So I did that. I restarted, and then a bunch of programs didn't work. Like, I have a screen capturing program called Screen Hunter, which I've always just liked a little better than Snipping Tool. And it was not working no more. Can I get an invite?
I thought I did.
Thank you. No.
There you go. Okay. We're back, ready to respawn Fang Snort.
Well, they're still gone. I think they're still in there. I don't know where they are, but it says they're not here.
Oh,
I see
I'm
all
in
three
Covent
places.
Garden.
Yeah.
Really? I have no images for them. Like, they're in a different zone.
Oh, I am
Alright,
not
that was
there.
weird.
How do I get back there? I
Yeah,
go
go
down,
down
that
the
tunnel,
stairs, and
and
yeah.
then, okay, yep. I remember now. Got it.
Sorry, I'm storing things in my storage container and being really
No, that's
apprehensive
fine.
about it.
I'm back in the mission doing something that was already done, so it's not like you need to be here.
Gotta find Fang Snort.
I think this looks like his pinata pile. There we go. I got his ear.
Oh, okay.
Yay.
And who's this?
Another Fang Snort. 2 Fang Snorts! Ha ha ha!
I have all these ingredients, as it were, to make shards and shit, or to make stuff. And I'm like, no, let me. Now I'm being an indecisive little shit, as you do.
Okay. I was sitting here going, I'm not even sure if I'm hitting it, but it's, no, we are. We are both hitting it. It is funny that it's deciding to stab the crap out of you and not me.
Is it Covenant Garden Station?
We're in the steam tunnels, I think. Yeah.
Steam tunnels. Okay.
Yeah.
Check it out.
More pinata.
All right.
Now I have to do some inventory management.
Okay, we got the ear for him now.
Yes.
I'm warping back.
Ooh. 100% chance to cause an electric nova when you're killed. Okay.
I don't like
That's-
dying being Plan A.
You don't like anything fun being Plan A. I don't come to you about plans.
And are you willing to die for those beliefs? I am. Bang, but it ain't exactly Plan A.
Love Mel Reynolds.
Such a good movie.
Right. Ooh, the lower Kingsway sewers to kill Big Ben. I know Big Ben usually drops something interesting and unique.
And we have both the upper and lower Kingsway sewers now, or we should, for quests, once we turn in everything.
Fang
Because I think
snorts
then
blade.
Daughter has the one that has the Explore Upper Kingsway sewers.
If something is 5 willpower but armor 5 and shield 4 versus no extra willpower, armor 8, shield 8, is that something that I would rather just have the armor and the shield, or is the willpower going to help my character more?
As an evoker, willpower will help you a lot because it's casting.
Yeah. Willpower is mana.
Okay. All right.
Shields recharge.
And last question. So I have a few of these non-identified items, and I don't know where to get more analyzers.
You can get the analyzers from the merchant Richardson. Oh yeah, you're at him.
Okay. Oh, okay. I see them.
So, there you go.
That asshole, yeah.
I bought 50.
Okay. Is there like a shift?
Shift, right click. Hold down shift and right click. Yeah.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Yeah, the other way is to click and drag items across to him, and that's obnoxious.
Got it.
You can also purchase, you can sell and purchase using shift right click.
Yeah. Thank you.
Alright, I went away from Kevin's shirt just because the armor I just picked up had 64 armor points on it, and I was like, yeah, that sounds like a good
that's
idea.
better. I haven't picked up something better for myself yet, but I'm sure it'll turn up.
Alright.
I'm big and beefy.
So what I'm going to be... Go ahead.
Thanks, Snort's Blade. Cold sword.
So one of the quests that I've got, or that I'm going to be using the alchemical cipher for, is actually the quest that I'm going to be using the alchemical cipher for is I've got letters from Nikki, basically. Like, oh yeah, Nikki sent me this letter. It's in our cipher. I'm busy. I don't have time, but if you want to have fun decoding it, here you go. But the letters are going to be like, of course, the implication is, oh, it's a letter from Nikki. It's going to be this cool alchemical thing. But literally the first one is, stop letting children solve my letters. And then it's going to be things like, or you forgot to pack your socks. Shit like that.
Yeah.
Or like, where did you leave the XYZ for the materials?
Oh, I'll be right back.
Okay. Anything about Ovaltine?
I can't, we have to be as unanachronistic as possible.
Fair.
To the point where, we'll make references to horseless carriages. Levels of anachronistic. The phones are generally called fairy boxes. And then, if someone says something and we can't think of anything, it's like, the patrons are, oh, you must be time travelers. That explains the weird dress. Hello, time travelers.
We get so many of you.
Well, that's the thing, is the reason that we have these fun plots is that Crossford sits on the crossroads. So every year at the fair, we'll get visitors from another time. And then the storyline, basically, these characters are at a pivotal moment in history, and they have to make a decision about what they're going to do next. So last year, it was the Brothers Grimm that came through the portal at the crossroads. This year, Mary Read and Charles Vane have come through. Yep. Anne Bonny. So
Bonnie and
basically,
Clyde fame?
Oh. Different bunny.
So basically, it's, fun stuff, like, which also then leads to so basically the patrons are part of that quest and part of that story. It's like the interactions with the patrons are in part to,
Hello.
include them in the
No.
storyline.
Welcome back.
Thank
Oh,
you.
GB, what did you say last year's theme was at the Ren Fair? The
The
visitors?
Brothers Grimm.
Okay, goodbye.
Oh boy. Well, go ahead and say.
All right. Headphones bug. Puzzle's oldest. We were reading along
Dude.
his English.
Youngest.
Youngest. Yeah, youngest. Sorry. Assigned reading for school. They assigned something called A Tale Dark and Grim, which is a great big amalgam of
Oh
different...
my god, I love that book so much. I have a
What?
patented pitch for that book.
Oh
What?
I
my
jokingly
God.
call it my patented pitch.
Alright, sorry, I just need to take a moment to respond to these. Yeah, it is a real bummer. The crashes with no reports on why I found with my computer a few years back was because of bad RAM. It would just freeze up, crash, done. You'd go read the dump file, and it would tell you nothing. It would just say kernel power loss. Like, cool. Or it would be like, yeah, there was an overflow in this one particular data stack, and I was like, that was the only thing that was coming up on more than one report was this overflow. That was creating a data duplication error. And I tried all these things, and it, like check disk, mountain check would just keep telling me, nope, your RAM's fine. Nope, your RAM's fine. For a year, I dealt with this. It would crash like multiple times a day. And then finally, I was just like, I finally had some money, and I was like, I'm just going to tear the RAM out and put new RAM in. You probably can't hear me because of the ad. Great. Wait a minute for the ad to go by. Yes, I know. But I don't believe that La Shorty Games is a subscriber. I think you might be my only subscriber besides me being subscribed to my own channel. 42 seconds left. Twenty-three seconds left. Four, three, two, one. Right, so welcome back. Sorry about the ads. So yeah, for me, I finally got some money and I bought new RAM sticks, and that instantly solved the problem of crashing with no report on why. This is a very new thing, which seemed to start a little while back, with just this very inexplicable. I had a lot of PDFs that I had to go through for role-playing games and things, and I'd be scrolling or trying to search the PDF, and that would just freeze. And it's like the individual program freezes, not generally the whole computer. So like when the game has been freezing tonight, it has been just the game, not the stream, not any other programs running, just the game. And it's like it's just been constantly recently the surface level program has been what's been frozen. So I'll look into it. I've been ignoring it, hoping it'll correct itself, but it has not been correcting itself, so now I'm gonna have to look it up. Anyway, sorry, just needed to deafen so that I could respond to that. And yeah, dying seems like a bad plan A. It is a bad plan A. And really dealing damage on death is only trying to remember what revives you. Did he just go in there? He did just go in there.
It'll take a miracle.
That's the guy, Billy Crystal.
We love Billy Crystal.
Yeah.
All right, we're
That's
doing-
faithful Johanna's voice in your head. Like if that works for you.
Pale, dark, and grim.
Are we going to the Upper Kingsway sewers today?
Oh yeah, so show me where to go.
Yep,
I don't know
sorry,
where to go.
sorry. Oh, it's read by Adam Gidwitz.
Oh.
So it's read by the author. No wonder it's so good. He's very. He read aloud from his book Max in the House of Spies. When I went to the event that he was at, and he was very good and very funny.
Someone's lost.
Yep, I am lost. Hang on, turning around.
I had both of them. They were both next to me. Wow.
I picked the shortest, by the way. So if you're the tallest, I'm the shortest.
You
I am
are
the
also
tallest.
the least clothed of all of us now.
Yeah, I did. I picked a shirt that was becoming to my form. There you go.
Mm-hmm. It's, you know, it lets the magic flow.
There you go.
I feel like the Kabbalist, like even if you look at the statue they made for the Kabbalist, it's very.
They feel
unclothed.
themselves.
Feel the force flowing through you. Well, it's also your typical mage, you know? Squishy and lightly clothed.
Indeed. One can be lightly clothed without being uncovered.
Yeah, like the gender equitable armor sketch comes to mind. I love that sketch so much.
Sometimes you just need a cod piece and nothing else.
Did we go the right way?
I mean, we'll go all the ways eventually, so the answer's always yes. We went the right way, because we'll go the other way later.
I just always turn left. Okay.
That's how you get out of mazes.
Turn right, son of noble.
Yeah.
You know, I'm starting to feel that motor memory that somehow from all the hours and hours of Diablo 2, I'm like, okay, this is not that hard to pick up, you know? Like
That is a very real thing, yo.
Yeah.
Like,
right?
No, it's because I know exactly what you're talking about, because the same thing happened to me when I went to play the Tomb Raider Remastered. I saw a place where I couldn't get up from a regular jump, and literally muscle memory on the tank controls, I did like the jump sequence that I needed to get up there, like this, like the weird double jump backflip shit, and I was like, did I know I knew how to do that?
Right,
did I
make sure you pick up the
that?
items with red names. We've got claws to pick up, and there's a claw back by me.
Yep, I grabbed one.
I have one.
Yeah, I got one.
Alright, let us keep hunting for more claws. Oh, point and shoot is taking off without us.
Sorry.
Now, have you named your carnivore yet?
No, I keep forgetting to get him out. His name is Fluffy.
Most of the summons come with their own names that are randomized every time you summon them. I learned that with the drones. Every time I had to summon a new drone as an engineer, it was like, oh, it's a new drone name.
I don't know if his name is Logrom. That's not his name.
Someone has wandered off.
Blade Husk
Who wandered
here.
off down the tunnel?
Wasn't me. I
Wasn't
turned
me.
right.
Probably.
Oh, there's a blade husk claw over here.
Sorry.
I'm jumping on him so that you can come pick it up.
Got it. Also a bunch of boxes in here to open.
Right here. Right here.
Oh, my inventory's full.
So is mine.
Oh, I found Kevin's shirt.
Uh-huh.
I have 3 blade husk claws already.
I
What do
also
y'all
have 3 blade husk claws. We've got
Okay.
2 in this room.
Oh, we got 2 in this room. Okay.
Yeah, we got one in one of the first rooms, and then 2 in this room. All right,
Guess
back
I
out
missed
to
a
the
few of them,
main
too.
tunnel.
Right.
Grab stuff that's on the ground. That should be.
Oh, Puzzle, you asked earlier if this game had a dodge mechanic. If you want a game with a dodge mechanic and a parry mechanic, Claire Obscure Expedition 33.
I've heard great things about that one.
It's so good. It's so good. It's like, although a friend of mine was playing it and like he got to a certain point and he messages me, he's like, fuck this game. And I went, what? And he said, I just got to spoilers redacted. And I went, oh, yeah. No, sorry, dude, you're not gonna make it out of this game without sobbing.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes those are the best games, but you also have to be, like, in the right headspace.
Yeah, 10,000%. In this case, though, normally that's not my thing. Expedition 33 has been the exception. Weirdly.
It's just too expensive. I went to go look at it. I think after I
Yeah,
saw
it's-
that little combo on your Discord about it. I'm like, oh, this sounds like I would really, would really be up my alley.
Yeah, it is kind of pricey at the moment. I'm sure it'll go on sale, especially once it wins Game of the Year. Notice I say once it wins Game of the Year because I genuinely don't see anything beating it.
I always love there's just like that sleeper game that maybe some people didn't expect, and and I'm a fan of indie games as well, but yeah, I like it
Yeah.
when it's a surprise, when it's just like, oh, that game everybody knew that was coming out, that had the giant budget, that
Final Fantasy VII Reborn.
it's like cool, but also yawn a little bit, and like think
Dragon Age
harder.
Veilguard.
I really enjoyed the re-release of Final Fantasy VII because it's a totally new game.
Yeah, I think I saw a friend of ours. I saw somebody play some of it, but I haven't seen all the pieces, so I can't say about that in particular. But just in general, when all of the winning, Game of the Year type things, all of the award ceremony things are exactly what everybody expects. It just makes me feel like maybe somebody should have looked a little harder. I'm sure there was something out there.
Well, like
Well, we
what
don't
I
respect indie games.
well, we didn't used to, but seeing as the breakdown of AAA studios seems to be imminent, it's a very interesting time for the gaming industry right now. The thing about Expedition 33, so it's Sandfall's, I think it's like their first ever game. I know on the Discord, Cryokina was talking about it. The reason there's so much hype over it and it's so massive is because basically it's their first ever game. The studio has like 30 people in it. And a lot of them learned different roles and different there were a lot of things that they didn't know how to do that they learned how to do for the production, and they all wore multiple hats. The composer was found because he posted on a forum, like this kind of weirdly obscure forum that nobody usually goes to. He posted a track there, and I guess it was Guillaume, the game director, heard it and went, yo, this is good shit. You interested in making a video game? So it was the first video game he ever scored, and the music is phenomenal. Oh my god, it's so good, and it's so beautiful. And then the lead writer, this was the first video game she's ever written, and good god. She takes these narrative risks, but they pay off so well in ways that you really don't expect. Banjax, I've heard that Sinners is amazing. It's on my list of things to see in theaters. But yeah, basically it's this whole Claire Obscura is not only an underdog story, but it's a story of like it's basically everything that the Larian CEO said in one of the many speeches for the Baldur's Gate Awards. That and all the many awards it's gotten is that the next game of the year will be made by an indie studio who didn't focus on shareholders, who didn't focus on market and all that and corporate and all that other shit, but who made the game that they wanted to play.
I think I'm lost in the tunnels. But that,
I
yeah,
think I am
I do
too.
remember that speech. For sure.
Upper Kingsway Sewers.
Reverse
explored.
course. Hit tab a few times to bring up different maps.
Did we get that last claw?
I still am only at 3. Wait.
So am I.
Yeah, 3.
Which is weird because I got the. Although
Trouble find.
I got the Upper Kingsway Sewers explored proc, and I'm like, no, I didn't.
Yeah, the explored ones are a little random. Sometimes you don't have to go everywhere to explore everything.
Yeah, I remember one time I got it like literally right out the gate, and I'm like,
No.
well,
not
that was a
true.
random gen that failed.
It is lie.
Oh, okay, this is where I was. And then I was like, there's nobody else here, and I'm just fighting this guy. Maybe I went the wrong
Oh
way.
yeah, there's
Right.
Lower Kingsway, so but there's still downward sloping areas to explore. So that's probably where the fourth claw is.
Shield overload is doing its work.
Motherfucker.
They keep sending enemies at me with shields. It's like, okay. One of my swords has shield overload on it.
Nice.
I found a mod that put shield overload on. I'm like, yes, I want that. Yes, please. Thank you.
Good shit.
Alright, I'm not going to the lower sewers yet. I'm gonna
Yeah, no.
finish.
We got shit to find.
So wait, was Trouble find the explore everything? Because I don't see explore everything on my...
Speak with daughter.
Speak with
yeah, that's what I speak with daughter in Covent Garden.
Was that Sleestack? Hunting Sleestack?
That's what I thought it would be. I don't know. We killed Sleestack.
We got Sleestack. We still need the fourth claw. Sorry, my speech faculties are fading.
Are they?
Yeah.
Yay, free analyzers.
How did we not find that fourth blade husk claw?
I do not know. Does anybody have it?
Or
Because
more?
if somebody has it and the rest of us don't, then it means somebody found it and we all just passed it.
No, 3 out of 4.
I'm at 3 out of 4.
Okay.
3 out of 4.
Oh, we can always do the Lower Kingsway sewers
Yeah.
and then
Seems like that's the
Come
way.
back.
When we
Come back.
come back through, it should appear.
Yeah.
Alright.
Hopefully Lower Kingsway Sewers isn't long because it's 11:08 and my speech capacity is slowly fading.
That must be why
I
it
don't see. I
appeared.
seem to recall that Lower Kingsway Sewers is much shorter
Let's see.
than Upper Kingsway Sewers.
I finished 07 Remake. My only problem with it is that it's not made clear that the word remake is part of the title, not the descriptor for the game. Like, great game, but not clear going in that it's an entirely different game. I knew it would be for gameplay, but not for story. It is interesting. Like, I haven't gotten to the portion of the story that's significantly different than the original, because I don't know, whatever it is, 3 independent games that make up the whole thing, which I'm not a big fan personally of breaking up what was a single game into many, but I will say that doing that has allowed them to focus on things that were important but not well focused on in the original. So like
How many of this guy's shirt do I?
FF7 did so many things You know, it was a big game, but one of the things that it definitely struggled with that it wanted to do. Oh, hello, Big Ben. That it wanted to do well was, you know, talk about the emotional journey of these characters, and like I would say it's okay. But I definitely have felt much more of the emotional journey in the remake, just because it spends so much more time with these people, developing who they are, who they were, what the importance of the world and the people in it is to them, before, you know, changing things, taking things away. So you actually feel losses. That's what I've really liked about. I've only played the first of the whatever it is, 3 segments of the game, and just how much more you got to know the characters and the world that they inhabited. Ooh, I've got a legendary shield. That might be interesting too. Captain
God damn it!
America over there.
I forgot that I can't trade with people in here, and I tried to trade with Puzzle and
Oh, I hit my.
started shooting. Any news? So the only news really from me, Banjax, is that the Renaissance Fair has started, and I did 2 years worth of leg day in 2 days. Yeah, did I say 2 years worth or did?
I'm gonna give this to
brain.
Captain America once we're out of here.
I'm gonna be so fit.
Thank you.
This is a good place to put a PRD, actually.
Okay.
Well, no, I just saw that someone did. Oh, there's a blind eye.
Do I have? I don't think I have any PRDs. Yeah.
No, I just saw that someone put one down. I wasn't sure who.
Yeah.
Not it.
Maybe it was me.
Thanks, Banjax.
I have a recall portal. So
Not
everybody
nearly
can
as
use.
fit
I've
as I
forgotten
like,
so
but
much. Nope,
it is.
everybody cannot use PRDs. They're still personal. That's what the P stands for.
Oh, they are? Whoops.
P stands for personal. P!
Did you just jump down the fucking middle?
I fell down the middle all the way to the bottom.
What is
Oh,
eating
no.
me?
Wait, Puzzle?
I think I went back. Must have been my PRD. I guess. Yeah. Whoops.
So the PRD should be 2-way. So you should be able to take it back once
Yeah,
you're
there
done.
should be like a...
Or you could right-click and teleport to us.
Oh, right. You said that was a thing. Okay.
Alright, we got 5 out of the 10 blind eyes.
I have 4 out of 10. Where are you?
One of the middle layers. I just hit 5.
I'm on my way.
Looks like you might be below
You're down
me.
here?
No, I'm above you.
I went down to the bottom to save you because you fell.
I mean, I wasn't in trouble,
Yeah,
but
I
thank you.
just hit 5.
Alright.
Okay, so let me go back up. Oh, shit. Up. You said you're up there somewhere.
Yeah, okay, there's 6 out of 10. Alright, so it was
Where
on
are
one. It was one
you?
level above. One level above the bottom.
I
Yeah.
am here, and I'm not seeing it.
There you go. Over here. At the stairs.
At the stair. I see it. Thank you. Now I'm at 6. I wasn't that fit for a very long time, Ajax. I was, but yeah, no. All the Ren Fair rehearsals have been great exercise.
10 out of 10
And
blind
now the
eyes.
fair is... Okay, so they're all down here somewhere.
Yeah, we're by me. If you look at your map, the blue crosses are your allies.
Turn around, blind eyes. Yeah, I see you guys.
Fall apart.
And I need you now.
I'm now stuck at
tonight.
9.
And I need you more than ever.
Now I have 10. Oh no, I'm stuck at 9 too. Where's the 10th?
It must be up above. Because I'm at 10, and I just grabbed the same things that you did. I'm just doing a little inventory management here. And I will... I don't know if I'll be able to see
There's some
it.
really tough guys up ahead. Some champion shock troopers.
You're right, it must be upstairs somewhere.
Alright, so let's go back to the
That might be
spiral
another
staircase.
one that we have to do, like the claws.
Well, there's a bunch of floors here, so it's possible I just... Ooh, hi.
There we
Yeah,
go.
that guy might give you what you're looking for.
Slow the fuck down, dude!
All right, got 10.
There we go. So it's on the spiral staircase for you, GB.
Oh, it's
How
on the
do you
spiral
slow-
staircase?
Should be. We
Down
just
on
killed one
your,
and dropped it for Simon. I already had
Sorry,
10, so...
I'm doing some inventory management.
Yup.
Everything.
How do you do what?
How do you scroll down to see how many? If you're trying to figure out how many out of the 10.
I don't know how to do the scroll down, but if you hit L and then just click on the...
Just press
Which
Alt
one
to
that-
bring up your mouse, and then hover over your quest logs and mouse wheel up or
Then scroll
down.
Okay, now that's
Yeah, that-
working. It wasn't working before.
Where
Okay.
did you get the
All
blind
right.
eye on the staircase? I don't see it. Near the bottom floor?
Yeah, right, between the second to last and last.
Which
Okay,
one
well,
is
it's
the
gone
blind
now.
guy?
Well, it didn't drop for you, which means that you already had the 10th drop elsewhere, so let's go up one more floor. Just gonna have
Let me
to do
go
a
up a
floor
little
by
bit.
floor sweep.
Yep.
And remember, it could appear behind the staircase. And I can't see it, so...
Yeah, I'm looking.
Oh. See.
Your whole weekend has been inventory management? Oh, spring cleaning? Summer cleaning? Some kind of cleaning?
Mm.
Oh, Dead Island 2! Yeah, I
Okay.
think I know a couple people playing that.
Where's you at, GB? Are you on the spiral staircase?
I'm working my way up.
Okay, come kill this guy. Maybe he'll drop it for you.
What quest has the blind eyes? What number? Or what's the name of the quest?
He didn't drop shit.
Shit. What
Okay.
the fuck?
So it's up here somewhere, and I just didn't pick it up, I guess.
Oh.
Oh, there's
boy.
one right here.
Yeah, they're
Hung
all
over.
client side, so it might be there for you.
Wait, I think! Yes!
Okay.
Ugh.
We
Alright,
just
so
have to
puzzle
get those
pick yours
dumb
up.
husk claw.
What's the name of the quest?
Hungover.
Hungover.
Yep, got it.
Yeah, I've played Remake. Eventually I'll get to Rebirth.
Should we go back through the Upper Kingsway and just basically walk back instead to see if we can find it?
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah, that'd be the way to do it. Are we,
And then once
are
we
we
find
done
it-
with Lower Kingsway for all the quests? Oh, I guess
I
so.
believe so.
Okay, then yeah, let's just walk back through Upper Kingsway. I'm all the way at the bottom again. I gotta run all the way back up. That Carnivore. Every time I see it, I'm like, there's a thing I need to kill.
And then it's like, wait, nope. That's the summoners.
It's a friendly
Right.
Carnivore.
That's right, because Simon, you were an engineer, so you summoned a lot of little robots.
No, I was the summoner. I just didn't summon any demons. I summoned
Oh.
nothing but sprites.
Did you get 10 out of 10 puzzle?
I did.
Okay, good.
I don't like necromancy for some reason. I've never played a game where I could get myself to do that. So I thought I'd do demons because apparently that's better. I don't know why.
Trying to remember if there's ever a game where I did. Oh, jeez. Things are starting to respawn.
I've never done Blade Master before, so it's definitely an interesting experience. I'm sitting here going, man, it's so easy.
Yeah, I was gonna say Blade Master is my favorite.
I just
DPS
walk
all the
in
way
and I hold
down.
down buttons and I win. I'm so powerful. Do I still have? I keep losing puzzle. There she is.
Oh, sorry. I'm up at the top and then. Yep.
Ah!
Okay. Thank you.
Mhm.
Nobody else let me. Thank you, Shag.
Yeah.
Like, I'm so lost.
That's what I figured. I wasn't gonna
Oh,
leave you
sorry. I thought you
behind.
were.
No, it's totally good.
Let's see if
Alright,
it's going to
here we
let
go.
me actually load Upper Kingsway. Oh, it did. Thank you. Hooray. Hello, Zambos. Death to Zambos.
Fluffy will help.
Alright, let's check these little side rooms, because this is where the husks can spawn. Nope, no husk. It's a little side room.
Making custom Discord commands so your players can traverse the city they're going to be in. Ooh, very cool.
Oh, that was yours? I thought it was an enemy spawning. I'm like, aha, perhaps.
It spawned right next to you.
It did.
I completed a
okay.
mini quest.
Why is it trying to tell me that there's still shit to do in the lower Kingsway sewers? Like, lower
Because we haven't turned it in yet,
Maybe.
I think is why. I could be wrong.
Is yours also still yellow? Because mine's still yellow.
I think it was, yeah.
Mine's
Zap.
orange.
No, I mean the door, he means, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the words on the door are still yellow, which usually means you have a quest there. I was under the impression that it meant you have a quest with incomplete objectives.
Unidentified fuel. What's a fuel?
It's a mod, so it
Oh,
goes
yeah,
on
usually-
certain
Okay.
weapons.
Right.
Usually, marksman stuff. Sometimes Templar stuff.
A lot of swords use fuel.
Oh, that's right. You're
Like
right.
a
You're
shitload
right.
of swords use fuel. I think the only thing that swords don't use, and I want to be careful saying that because I could be wrong, are the gear ones, which are almost always scopes. That's a marksman one. I think they call them tech. I believe that don't remember seeing any swords use any tech, and every time I put a tech on a weapon,
Yeah.
it was a scope.
I believe you're right.
Whoosh. Alright, I'm not finding nothing in there.
You did not, Bubbles. That's super cool.
Let's see.
Banjack, sorry.
Best viewers, no freaking way. I want some of them best
That's
viewers.
Oh, did you get a bot?
Always, every time I stream.
We've gotten a few doing the go tell thing.
That we do. I just didn't know whether your nickname was public knowledge online. My brain is mush. Can't find a single goddamn blade husk. Are you stuck again, Shagger's ear?
I'm stuck? No.
Okay.
I'm just
the opposite
fighting a lot of enemies and like the
Okay, yeah, because I kept hearing the Blade Master thing go off again. I was like,
yeah.
They
It's just,
respawn behind us.
it was there was a shitload of enemies, so I was just doing whatever it is, Blade of Retribution over and over again. Although, man, the graphics are real gitchy on this water down the center of the sewer.
my field of fucks beats you, Baron. One of the little trinkets that I got, or that one of my castmates gave me for fair, it is a little wooden cutout bomb, and it's got an F on it. It is an F bomb.
It's fine. I mean, I do believe that the word fuck is that old, so you should be allowed to use it. Just used to mean something different, Don. It meant to strike.
I mean, depending on how hard you go at it. God. No, so on Friday before the fair started, I helped my friend set up his tent. And then I did a whip lesson, which was fun. And then I still had nervous energy to burn, so I've known the jousters for like 20 years now, because I first saw them at one of the other local Ren fairs when I was 16. And so I went and I helped them set up a tent, and then I helped them set up the jousting list. And my God, the amount of times we said phrasing, setting up the tent and then the list. I said to our stage manager, because I looked at her, I'm like, if you're at a Ren fair and you don't say phrasing at least once, and she's like, "Are you?" And she finishes the sentence, "Are you really doing it right?" And I'm like, "Yeah, no."
Hey, what the fuck? Why is everybody level 7 except me?
No, part of the reason we had to set up the tents is because we had thunderstorms that utterly demolished a couple. And then the jousting list was being weird, so we had to use a drill and screws. So the amount of times phrasing was uttered, and or we just kind of looked at each other with a grin.
There's our blade husk.
Where?
There, right, reverse course. There you go.
Thank thee. I just said thank thee. Oh my god. Blade
Alright,
husk claw.
Everybody meet up.
Everybody in here.
I'm still trying to figure out why I'm the only one not level 7.
Could it be because of the times that you had to glitch out and glitch back?
Yeah, like the
Possibly.
Fang Heart and stuff that you didn't get credit for that we like we had to
Possibly.
go back.
I am one segment, like one full segment away from 7.
Blame Windows for ruining your streak.
Alright, we all got it?
Oh.
4 out of 4 claws.
Got it.
I did see that, man, I did not have 5 seconds to look at it because I've been doing like fair prep and shit, but I will have a look at that because that would be very fun.
I mean, I should have come up with a cooler name. I was like, okay, just put in something quick because it was going to take me a long time, but everyone has such cool names.
You'll never come up with anything as cool as XX Sword 69 King XX. Come on.
I suppose not.
Alright, I need more analyzers.
Can never have enough analyzers.
Correct. I think I need them before I start talking to people.
Where do I go to sell? Oh, there I go.
Same guy.
Same dude as...
5 power points.
Ooh, this has the best damage. 69 electric. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's right. I need to take the mods up. Where's the D modifier?
Well, that number
There
isn't
it is.
exactly damage. That number is just an overall,
Power.
yeah, based on like its rarity, its damage, its weapon modifications on it. If you right-click and examine it, then you can see its precise damage.
22 phase attack.
Examine the 69 electric. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Watch, I just modded something and then got something better. Yep.
It looks like I have a couple of things that are the mod things that are battery slots.
Yep.
Okay.
Electric weapons might have that.
For Guardian or Blade Master, I have Fortunate Squire bracers, 29 armor, 8 shields, 50 luck, armor value increased 22%.
Yeah, dumbass spots are my favorite too, Jack.
Those are better than what I got.
Okay, where are you? Oh, I've got something for puzzle as well.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
hang on, let me...
Bleed it.
Damn it, I keep forgetting. Check this player.
Oh, Stephen Patrick, give me your next quest.
How do I hit accept if I'm already in, like, do I get out of a conversation?
There we go. I just hit level 7 for turning in all those quests. We finish Smith? Travel to Grand Market? No, it's kill Egref. Okay.
And what type of, what are you, just so I... Oh, wait, I don't...
Oh, I'm a marksman. You don't need to trade me anything, just take it.
Okay. Accept.
Heaven's Arc. Nah, mine is so good.
Thank you.
I kind of never want to give up
You
the
are very
sword.
Oh, the heaven. Oh, it gives you Heaven's Arc. That's
No,
nice.
the sword that I have gives me 2 Surge of Restoration and 2 Aura of Power.
Wow. Yeah, you
Yeah.
better keep that sword.
It's so good. It has 82 to SFX defenses. Oh, interesting.
No, and now you have another quest.
He's
Oh, Covent Garden Market.
Peacemaker.
That's good. Oh, Simon.
I'm never gonna use a grappler. Get out of here. Alright, where's Simon? I need to trade with him. Oh, there he is. Are you already trading with him?
Oh, wrong one. Oh no, that's you. Here we go.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
You are very welcome. Ooh, shield overload. That's
There you go.
God damn.
Oh, very nice.
I'm trying to figure out if it's better to have that shield overload or to have the Mackenzie's bolter.
Bought it.
Yeah, I love Shield Overload. That works on so many other creatures.
It does.
Yeah.
It's really good. Okay, so are we gonna have to call it here because we're over time?
And your
Yeah.
faculties failing.
Well,
I'm swaying a little.
All right.
I was gonna say I do love this shield overload bolter. I like Mackenzie. Mackenzie's is a rare one, but at the same time, the thermal, the one that does shield overload, even though it's a green one, I feel like is better.
Certainly can be. Yeah.
Well, we'll try it and find out. Add that slee stack feel to it. Yeah. Which sounds cooler to you? A diabolic forest, an icy archipelago of Nords, a desert of merchants and thieves, or a spooky jungle of ancient ruins? I'm a sucker for a spooky jungle of ancient ruins. That's just me personally. So.
One aura can be active at a time. Remember that being the case.
Oh, you can get, if you continue down that skill tree, you can get something that allows you to activate multiple auras at a time.
Oh, that's right. But that's, I don't think the Blade Master gets that.
I think that might be a Guardian thing.
Yeah, I know it's a Guardian thing. Because I don't see it in here.
Yeah, I get it. Aura stability.
Yeah. All of them are weaker, but you can have them all up at once.
Yeah.
I have a Guardian who has that, but yeah. That's fine. I'll decide what I want. Right now, Aura of Power is pretty good. Although, I was looking at Aura of Vengeance, which is nice.
Aura of Vengeance is nice. I think I do actually have a Guardian somewhere.
Something for a later day.
That does Aura stuff. Although maybe I did it on my Blade Master. I can't remember. Thank you all for joining us this evening. I'm sorry in these last few minutes that my brain is mush. Or at least my speech centers are. It's funny, I was gonna like play some more Clair Obscure before I go to bed, but now I'm probably gonna just go to bed. God damn it, brain work. Imagine the little loading wheel above my head, because that's exactly what's going on right now. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. Simon, where can we find you?
You can find me on my own channel, or usually on Puzzles channel if I'm not there. Or if I'm not at my own channel, I'll be on Puzzles. All through the month of May, we are streaming to raise money for Gotel, Game On to End Lupus. So follow me and follow Puzzle Better.
And that's a great lead in to ask Puzzle where we can find you.
I mean, same. And then also talking about lupus awareness on the Shorty Games channel or Kakalakola, who are other team members, and we've raised $1,075 between
Nice.
over the month. I think most of that is due to Cola Stad's art incentives and my kiddo and Shorty's kiddos doing dev streams and Dark Souls and just like flooding it. But we're so
That's
proud.
fun.
What a team effort, and I really care about finding a cure. And Shag has come and watched sometimes and just really provided lots of good info in chat, and we're so thankful to just everybody. But
That's awesome. That is very cool.
I pop in to support.
Shag Grazier, where can we find you?
I stream on the P4 podcast Twitch. We do this on Mondays. Wednesday is the new D&D game, which has finally begun, though the last session was incredibly disappointing because I didn't know that, I didn't realize that my interviews had turned my mic volume down, so you could not hear me very well over the game sound. So it was just a very disappointing first session in retrospect. But the players are having a good time, and that is what matters. And we are off to a decent start, kind of getting things introduced. I've also just been real damn tired with the 2 jobs and everything, so it's... it's a work in progress. We're gonna find our stride. I want people to know it's gonna be a good day, but just don't go by the first episode.
Yeah. I was gonna say it just.
Don't forget you just started a vampire game.
Yes,
that's true. Yeah.
But I was gonna let GB say what she was saying, and then I was gonna talk about other things I do.
I totally forget what I was gonna say now already. No, I was gonna say I empathize with things like 2 jobs is exhausting, but also it's like you don't want to, even though you've been playing for a while and doing this for a while, first session always I feel like has a few bumps and bruises along the way.
Thank you, Banjax. Thank you for believing in me. Yeah, it's always lumps and bruises. Tuesdays, I've been playing Baldur's Gate with my friend Alex, who was the titular Riken from our Everybody Loves Riken D&D game. And we are playing Riken and his brother Tatsuya from the D&D game in Baldur's Gate. And that is an absolutely ridiculous thing that we're doing. We are both ridiculous people doing ridiculous things in Baldur's Gate. Playing entirely in character.
Very fun. You're right, Banjax. There is dial up in my brain. Sorry, please continue.
No, and that's fine. And then I think which every Saturday we still do. We're doing Pathfinder on a little Groundhog Day time loop storyline that we're figuring our way through. And then once a month on early Saturdays, I will be appearing in a Vampire the Masquerade story, a chronicle called Sydney by Night, which is being run by my friend Aria, and I'll be in that with my other friend Ashley and a couple I've just met, Girl of Tomorrow and Hannah Biala, and there's going to be like one guest every session as well.
Oh, neat.
Who's going to play an in-world NPC, basically, but as a player character, obviously. So,
that's
yeah,
really
I
fun.
think that covers everything. I do a lot.
You're doing a lot.
I'm trying to do less, but I can't do less, and then I have this other job and say, it's fine, it's great, don't worry about it.
I'm gonna say, I am impressed. I am impressed. You can find...
Go ahead, sorry.
No, I was gonna say, you go ahead. I didn't realize you weren't done, sorry.
No, I was done. I was actually moving on to another topic, I apologize.
No, all good. You can find me here. almost every Monday. If I'm not here or if I don't stream, it's usually because of health reasons. I too am ridiculously busy because the other place you can find me is the New Jersey Renaissance Fair. We have 3 more weekends to go. Every Saturday and Sunday, 10 to 6. Well, for me, it's more like it's a long day. It's like up at 6. It's like a 12+ hour day. Wake up to fall down. But it is so fun and so rewarding and so fulfilling. So I am exhausted physically, but it is worth it. So, if you are in that area-ish, definitely come down to see it. If not, there will be plenty of Vicarious videos to live through on the internet, I'm sure, especially because Jock the Whipper is coming to the fair
Zoxy Whipple.
this coming weekend. This coming weekend, yes. Anyway, so hydrate. Thank you, Ben. It's a good idea.
Why hydrate when you can instead hydrate?
The amount of tricks we have to stay hydrated. Like, well, the amount of tricks we have in general. One of my alchemy bottles that I carry on my belt has hand sanitizer in it.
Yeah, that is important.
Very clever tricks. And my magic potion that is very bright blue, I think I said earlier, is Gatorade. They do have like water stations for all the cast members and all the performers behind every stage, but you know, it's still good to have that stuff on you.
I realize I never clicked the skin tone button during character creator, so I'm only just now realizing my character is pale as a ghost.
So he needs sunscreen at the Ren Fair.
Oh yeah, very much so. And he's a
Oh
redhead.
man, like the first day, so many of us have like V open shirts, and I saw like the guy that plays our captain of the guard, and he's like, I remembered sunscreen on my face. I didn't remember it here, and you see like the V of his shirt is like just red. I'm like, ooh. I'd forgotten that too, but I thankfully lucked out and did not get nearly as. Banjax, you would be the delight of a Ren Fair. I think everyone would love you, but you would also be cooked. Utterly cooked.
It's too much Irish blood.
To a crisp.
But yeah, Derek, it is, it's once a month. Third Saturday of every month.
All right. Thank you again for joining us, and have a lovely night. Be good.
No.
If you can't be good, be safe.
Also no.
If you cannot be safe, tell the EMTs everything.
Fuck those guys.
And with that, we shall exit, consensually pursued by a bear.
Or a carnivore.
Choke on a meat stick.
Or a carnivore. Bye, stream.
Bye, stream.